I feel that it would be a better place because when people want to act out vengeance, then there's more anxiety and danger than what that crime actually was before, and it just keeps going and going and going. And I feel like if people didn't take out their vengeance on other people, it would be a lot calmer and a lot less wars would go on and be a very safe, much safer place to be in the world.
Hopefully a better place, hopefully a happier place, hopefully easier on people who don't have to learn the hard way.
Everyone would just grasp the concept of just living life in good terms with everyone and not forgetting but forgiving people that have done them wrong.
As a criminal defense attorney, that's how I started out. And I saw so many children graduating into the adult criminal world. It might have been good for business, but it wasn't good for my conscience. And I was blessed to become the supervising psychologist for Suffolk County Probation Department, where now I figured this is an opportunity for me to prevent it from happening. And Victoria Ruvolo, if you can remember, she embraced that child who nearly killed her that day in court. And what she said to him was, just do something good with your life.
I started asking questions. I wanted to know, what type of kid actually would do this? Was he always a bad kid? Was he always bullying people? Was he always doing things wrong? What type of kid would do such a stupid, ridiculous thing? What could this kid possibly have so built up inside of him that he had to throw something? Because the idea, to me, to throw something is to release, to let go. And I just couldn't see how locking him up for 25 years was going to do any good. So what? So he could go sit and get more bitter and more angry in a jail and probably get abused by real hardened criminals and come out and do something worse to someone else?
In the case of Victoria, new possibilities emerge. No longer is she seen as a victim, but rather a victor. Her message was able to be heard by others far away.
I love this book. Victoria is my hero. I couldn't have done what she did. And Robert Goldman wrote the book, and this is one of the best books I have ever read.
Personally, I gave the book to families from my center. I passed it along my whole family. Everybody took it, read it, and sent it to my next sister and my parents and all that.
I thought that it really showed that there are individuals who could be rehabilitated, and just what one simple, kind gesture, how it really helped to turn around this individual's life.
This story is just absolutely inspiring. You know, Vicky's ability to reach down what most of us is so deep inside of us, and to her what's so natural, the ability to forgive, but forgive in a way that's healthy for her. She never said that things are okay. What she said is that I'm not going to put this kind of energy into hating. I'm not going to put this kind of energy into trying to seek revenge.
I figured if somebody who had gone through that much could forgive who had hurt her, then the little grievances that I was holding on in my own life, that I should be able to let them go. Because by comparison, they weren't nearly as severe.
No matter how traumatic your life is, you can overcome it. If this person lying in a hospital is able to forgive, then I would be able to forgive for all the terrible things that people had done to me. And I was resentful. And I know now that it's no way to live.
And if Vicky could forgive this man, this kid, for doing what he did to her, almost killing her, I think everyone would be able to get rid of all the little fights with their friends and just be able to maybe forgive like abuse or something, just something horrible or something small. Just, it would be such a better place.
Now I basically have a new role model because I wish I could be I try to be forgiving, and I hope that in that situation, if I was ever in a situation like that, I could do what she did.
When you hear someone like Victoria who was able to forgive, you realize that if she can do it, I definitely can. This $210,000 investment on one child at a rate of 85 recidivism rate really guarantee any type of evidence-based practice? But this TASTE program has been successful in reducing the rate of recidivism rate to 15% to those children that successfully finish the TASTE program. But we don't want to stop there. We want to reach out to schools and to communities so that they can turn vengeance around and take whatever act of crime or conflict and seize it as a teachable moment. That's what Victoria's message is such a teachable moment, and that's why we must never forget and always remember people like Victoria in our lives. So I want to thank her again for showing me the way.